Hey everyone, what traffic sources do you need to double down on in 2020 on YouTube so that you can grow your channel faster? On this live stream, or if you're watching a replay, you'll discover how to identify the top traffic sources, and you'll also learn what you need to focus on to grow your channel. So these are some of the things that we're going to cover on this live stream. So we've got the top YouTube stats, how to find your top traffic sources in the YouTube studio, traffic source types that will grow your channel, traffic tools to measure your channel success, metrics that determine your video success, and 6 ways to attract more traffic to your videos. So those are some of the topics that we're going to cover. And my name is Drost, and my channel is all about how to grow your audience on YouTube so you can generate traffic, leads, and sales on autopilot. And I want to welcome everybody here. We've got Try Not to Laugh videos, Extra Studio, Cook and Style with Cedra, Turquoise Dreaming, Sandra 2-Dimensional, Pigeon and Birds Lover, looks like a nature lover, and Keto Style. So I want to welcome everybody here. So I wanted to talk about traffic sources because a lot of people don't know where to find the traffic sources, and which traffic sources you should focus on, which ones you could improve upon. And so we're kind of going to go into the YouTube studio analytics a bit, but if you can identify the traffic sources you need to work on, or traffic source types, then this can help to grow your channel faster. So YouTube gives us great analytics that you can look at every day if you want, and then you can see what you need to focus on. So I'm going to hop over to my slides, and if you have any questions, put them in a chat. If it's related to the presentation, then I'll try to answer them as I go. Otherwise, I'll answer them at the end. But so the main topic we're dealing with is the YouTube traffic sources that you need to double down on so to grow your channel faster. So I put this graphic here that shows all these different traffic sources. But first we're going to look at why use YouTube, and look at some of the amazing statistics that YouTube has, the top stats that YouTube has. So these are the top 10. So probably many of you know these, but especially for 2020, you can see that you're in the right place. YouTube has 2 billion users worldwide. At least 90% of United States internet users aged 18 to 44 years have access to YouTube. And it's the second most popular social media platform. 79% of internet users say they have a YouTube account. So maybe they don't use them, but it's also the second largest search engine, but super popular. And because it's a search engine, you can put a video up there and it will be there for years to come, bringing you traffic, leads, sales, etc. It speaks your own language. Users can navigate YouTube in a total of 80 different countries. So this is 95% of the YouTube population, of the internet population. People love watching videos on YouTube every day. Every day people watch 1 billion hours of videos on YouTube and generate billions of views. So If you're trying to make an impact, sell your product, have some cause, or want to expose your hobby or interest, YouTube is a great vehicle for that to happen. And the interesting thing is, a side note, if you're watching a video, say you're watching a whole bunch of cat videos, then YouTube knows, based upon their algorithm, that you're interested in cat videos. So when you go to youtube.com, all you see is cat videos. Or if you're into fitness, and you watch a whole bunch of fitness videos, then they'll serve those fitness videos. But I realize the algorithm is getting pretty smart and can serve you videos that are directly related to your interest. So this is part of their machine learning algorithm. It's great for businesses. So 62% of businesses use YouTube as a channel to post video content, because you know that if you use video, that if businesses use video, it helps. People can listen to the video, they can see the owner of the business, you can show off your products, you can give a walkthrough of your business. So many things that are much more powerful than a blog post or just plain text. YouTube has a much more a better way of videos, a great way of grabbing people's attention. So that's the beauty of it. YouTube users prefer mobile over desktop. More than 70% of YouTube watch time comes from mobile devices. So if you're making any videos, then you definitely want to always check how they are viewed on a mobile device, because people are watching it, while they're watching TV, while they're walking. Some are watching while they're driving, probably too, or they're working out, etc. So everybody has a cell phone that is so accessible that they keep in their pocket, so they can just watch your videos anytime. Discover new products and services on YouTube. 90% of people say they discover new brands or new products. You see a video and it suggests a new product. So it might be a new camera, might be a new gadget. Then you get exposed to a new product. 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute worldwide. So if you want to make an impact on tens of different countries around the world, then you can reach people in India and Africa, Europe, South America, Australia, New Zealand, etc. So it's a great way, just from the comfort of your home or your office. You have an audience somewhere in the world that is interested in what you have to offer or what you want to share with them. So would you like to get some of that traffic? So most of you probably have a YouTube channel. So the question is, what is your top traffic source on YouTube? I asked this in the Facebook group and in my community tab, but for those people that are on this live stream, then put that in the chat. What is your top traffic source? Have you identified that top traffic source? We'll be going through these traffic source types a little bit later, but put in the chat, and if you're watching the replay, put it in the comments. But here are just some from my Facebook group members. Rosemarie has YouTube search as number one, 37%. Suggested videos, 18%. External, 14%. And a top external sources of Facebook and Google search. And Lisa Ann Kaplan says suggested videos 63%, so that's really good. And browse features 16%. And YouTube search 7%, external sources Google search. Here's some others. Brian Johnson, some of you may know him. Suggested videos. Oh, he didn't give me a percentage there. Anyway, suggested videos, YouTube search, browse features, and external are the top, and then out of external, the the Google search is the top. And over here on the right, Foodie Pair says YouTube search 85%, channel pages 10%. Luke the Funny Guy, oh, maybe he's on here. Oh, try not to laugh. Okay. 23% channel pages, browse features 22, TMZ vlog, external, and 90% not subscribed. Matina, channel page, YouTube search. So they're kind of all over the place, but out of the whole, YouTube usually says that suggested videos are usually the top traffic source that most people get. In my case, it's not a minor external, which I'm going to show you later, but I wanted to go into how do you find your top traffic sources on YouTube Studios. So some of you may not know how to find them. So we're going to go into my channel so you can see and identify them. So what you do, you basically go into YouTube Studio, go to the overview tab at the top left here. So you got these four: reach, engagement, audience, revenue. So immediately, and I don't know, some of you may see this, but YouTube is now showing this card at the top saying that views are up. Your channel got 207,000 views in the last 28 days. That's more than the 158,000 to 195,000 your channel usually gets. So that means my views have gone up from my channel, and it's reflected here. You got 207,000 here. Watch time 4.9%. Subscribers 1.4 thousand subscribers has gone up as well. So all you do is you just go to YouTube Studio, Overview, Analytics, and this will show the analytics for your channel. And if we click on See More, I hope you can see that, you can drill down even more. So we're going to do that. And if you click on See More, this is your top video metrics. So at the top here, that gives you the traffic source, geography, viewer age, viewer gender, revenue source, subscription status, etc. But here it shows the videos, which I blew it out. And then it gives you the views, number of views for your top videos, watch time, number of subscribers, revenue, impressions click-through rate. So you can also change it from 28 days to 90 days to a year or a lifetime. But this will show you pretty quickly how your videos are doing on your channel. So the next tab is traffic source types. And for mine, you can see that external is my traffic source, is my top traffic source type. I'll show you what that is later. Then I get YouTube search and suggested videos, then direct or indirect, which YouTube doesn't say what it is, then browse features. And then after that, other YouTube features. So what are external traffic source? So if my top traffic source is external, so what does that consist of? And when I drill down, and you can do this too, then it'll show you what it is. In my case, Google search is like almost 60% of my external traffic comes from Google search. So probably this is because I embed my videos on my blog and then run links to the blog posts. So that does help, because then my YouTube videos also appear in Google search as well as YouTube search. So Google search is the #1 search engine, so that's a great thing. So that says to me that I should even double down on Google search, because it's my highest traffic source. So I have to be more consistent, adding new blog posts, transcribe my video and then take the transcription, embed it on my blog, embed the video, and run some traffic to it. So, and then the rest is Twitter gets 1.3%, and then Drost Designs, which is my blog, that's at 1%. DuckDuckGo, Facebook, so all of them are pretty small, but that's external traffic, most of it coming from Google search. You can also add a metric to the table. So here you've got external traffic sources, but here you've got a plus sign up here, and you can add a metric to the table. So you just click on the plus sign, and then you've got all these other ones that you can add. So most of these are crossed out, but I could add like average percentage viewed to the table. So you can do that with anytime you're in the YouTube analytics. So then if I drill down even more, because my here's my traffic source type. So external, we looked at that, and then YouTube search is the second highest traffic source. So if I click on YouTube search, then it shows me the videos that are bringing in the most traffic from YouTube search. So I got how to download YouTube video, block YouTube channels, stop ads, monetize, etc. So these are the top search terms used by viewers on YouTube to find your content. So that means people are actively searching on YouTube to find those particular search terms. So, so if you want to know what search terms being used to find your videos in YouTube search, then just go to YouTube Studio, go to Analytics, click on More, and then select the traffic source type YouTube search. If I drill down into suggested videos, then these are the search terms or the titles that how people are finding my videos. So how to download a video from YouTube to computer, create a YouTube brand account without deleting your YouTube channel, how to create a brand account, how to translate YouTube videos to English or another language. So these are just some of the top search terms for suggested videos. So what I could do, I could make more videos targeting these particular titles, these particular suggested videos. So so these are the way, this could be actually from my own channel, or it could be from other people's channels. So it's showing me the suggested search terms which I could use to create more videos similar to these. So these suggested videos are the views that I'm getting from my videos that appear on the right side of the YouTube watch page, or after people have finished watching their videos. Direct to unknown. So this is traffic from direct URL entry, bookmarks, and unidentified applications. So it doesn't tell you what it is, but this is my third most top traffic source. So I can't really do much about that because I don't really know what it is. Apart from direct URL entry, bookmarks. So, it is what it is. But browse features is also a top, one of the top, probably one of the 4 or 5 top traffic sources for people. And this is actually traffic that is from the home page, home screen, subscription feed, and other browsing features. So if people go to youtube.com or they go to their subscription feed and your video shows up there, then they click on it, then this shows to YouTube that people are watching your videos, accessing your videos from their home screen or from their subscription feed. So if you go to your subscription feed, then you'll find the videos there. So I was just having a look at my phone here. Maybe I'll just show you a quick one here. So I got my phone out here, and if I go to my YouTube app, then I can go to the bottom is the subscription feed right here. Can't see it very well, but right there in the middle. And then, you can kind of scroll down your different videos on your subscription feed. That's the YouTube app. Playlists, that's another traffic source type. And this is traffic from any playlist that included your video. So it could be your own playlist, or maybe somebody has added your video in their playlist. So sometimes, people, especially if you've got a new channel, then, one idea is that you start off by putting a very popular video from somebody else's channel in your playlist. So one of my most recent videos, I talked about how to save videos from your iPhone or Android device while you're browsing the internet. So you don't have to download them. You can just save them to your watch later playlist or to a private playlist, and then you can also add videos from other people's channels to your playlist. So that then like if you have a small channel, what you can do is take a high traffic video on a particular topic that you're interested in, put that as at the top of your playlist, or maybe put your own video at the top of the playlist, and then add a very popular video, maybe the second one in your playlist. So when people watch your video and then you link them to the playlist and they watch that very popular video, then that might increase traffic to your own channel. The person, the video from other person's channel will also get some traffic, but because it's a popular one, you can actually add a whole bunch of videos from from other channels to your own playlist and build up your channel that way. So if you continuously link to a playlist in your cards or in your end screens, in your description, if people are watching your video all the way through and then link to your playlist to watch more videos, then you're going to get a higher watch time, and we're going to talk a little bit about that later. So the next tab, and this is where you can also see your traffic source types, is the reach tab. So just go to YouTube Studio, Analytics, and then you hit the reach tab second from the left, and you'll see your traffic source types. You see your impressions and how they led to watch time. And then also you'll see the you'll see this funnel here. So it says impressions, click-through rate, that's how many people have clicked on your thumbnail, views from impressions, and then a little one here in the blue box, and if you can see that, I'll move this up a bit, is average view duration and watch time. So that's kind of how people are reaching your videos. This is also on the Reach tab. I couldn't fit it all on one slide, so if you scroll down a bit on your Reach tab, you'll also see your traffic, your external traffic source types. So this kind of gives you a quick overview of where your traffic's coming from. So you got which playlists are getting, the traffic, proportionally total traffic. So externals like 49%, suggested videos only 2.4%, YouTube search 38.8%. So for myself, external and YouTube search are the two top traffic sources. So that's kind of gives you a quick overview of what you can look at. Traffic from within YouTube. So browse features is from the home screen, which I talked about. Another traffic source type is channel pages, and this is traffic from YouTube channel or other YouTube channels. And then you got campaign cards. So and then you got the end screens, traffic from the end screens, notifications. This is traffic from your notifications and emails that are sent to your subscribers. Other YouTube features, traffic from within YouTube. It doesn't fall into any other category. And then your playlists, which I just showed you. Then you got suggested videos. This is that appears next to or after your videos, or from links in the video descriptions. Then you got video cards. That comes from the card in another video, YouTube advertising, if you're doing any YouTube advertising, and YouTube search. And then you got the external traffic sources, which is traffic from websites and apps that you have your YouTube video embedded or linked to. So in my case, I embed my videos in my blog, or it might be on LinkedIn or other websites. Okay, and metrics that you should know about. These are very important. These actually will help. If you can improve upon these, then it'll definitely help your videos and grow your channel. So the average view duration is the average minutes watched per view for the selected date range. So usually it's 28 days. Average percentage viewed is the average percentage of a video your audience watches per view. So that's a very important metric. Impressions is how many times your thumbnails were shown to viewers on YouTube through the registered impressions. So so YouTube shows your thumbnails on the net, and then when somebody hits the thumbnail, then that's the impression click-through rate. So this is how often viewers watched a video after they saw an impression or they saw the thumbnail. Then unique viewers is the estimated number of people that watch your content within the date range. You know what views are, and then the watch time is the amount of time that a viewer has watched a video, and they can also continue watching more videos like in a playlist. So if they stop watching halfway through your video on the first 15 seconds, then that's not very good. But if they watch all the way through and then they can, you link them to another video, then that'll improve your watch time. So those are all very important metrics. So I wanted to show you some other tools that you can use to monitor the growth of your channel. And this is VidIQ, which is like a channel audit feature. It also does keyword research, etc. But I've just got the free Chrome extension installed, and even if you've got the free one, you can just click on the left side of your YouTube channel homepage and click on Channel Audit, and then it'll show you the number of views over the month, 30 days, number of subscribers gained, and watch time. So it's all gone up. And then it says here content to double down on. So views per hour. So this one gets 82 views per hour. This one gets 28 views per hour, 13 views per hour. Then I've got engagement rate. These videos get high engagement rate. These videos got a lot of views. And subscribers gains. These are top videos that attract the most subscribers. So per 1,000 views. So this one, 59 new subscribers per 1,000 views, 70 subscribers per 1,000 views, etc. So it's pretty handy. All you have to do is just click on, install the extension, and then click on Channel Audit, and it'll give you all these statistics. So that's a great quick little tool that you can use. Another one is TubeBuddy. And TubeBuddy I use all the time, and if you go to TubeBuddy.com, if you got the TubeBuddy Chrome extension installed, then you go to the TubeBuddy Health Report, and I'll show you the number of views for your channel, number of subscribers you got, total uploads, the views, the subscribers, the engagement, and then also got your traffic sources. So your top traffic YouTube searches, you got related videos, and then also websites. So that's pretty handy to quickly look at things. And it also shows you the engagement and also the audience, your demographics. So it looks like 25 to 34 is the top here. And then you got device, mobile device, TV, tablet, etc., region, and playback from the last 30 days. Another tool that you could use is MorningFame. So if you install MorningFame, then if you're interested in any of these tools, and I got the links in the description below this video, but MorningFame is great because you can choose a topic, you can do keyword research. It also shows you the growth opportunities for your channel. So here you got your growth opportunities, and it says create more of these types of videos, and then it gives you these scores like views, view duration, likes, comments, subscribers gained. So this one did pretty well. This one did well. So all these four did pretty well. So it's saying create more of these videos. These videos perform well overall. Build on your success and create more of these types of videos. And then you have to try to understand, why did these videos work so well? So it could be a very hot topic. Also, it could be a great search term. So it gives you a great idea about that. Okay, this is also in MorningFame. It's got the YouTube algorithm. How's the YouTube algorithm promoting your videos in YouTube search, Google search, suggested videos? So here it shows a YouTube search, and then here you can drill down and it'll give you the top search terms and top videos. And this is great too, because I don't think YouTube shows this, but what videos are getting the top search results in Google. So YouTube doesn't show that, but MorningFame does. So that's really handy. So I got top videos. I can drill down to top videos and see which videos are doing well in Google search, and then I could double down on that and create more of those types of videos and embed them on my blog and other websites. And then suggested videos, which of the suggested videos are getting, the most views. So I could just click on top videos, and then it would show me those top videos. So that's a pretty handy thing for MorningFame. I've got if you want to check out MorningFame, I've got a link in the description. But I think that's really handy. How do YouTube algorithms promote your YouTube videos? Okay, I want to look at these 6 ways that you can attract more traffic to your videos. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the questions here. Okay, maybe I'll get to those a little bit later. Target the right audience. So I think this is very important because, and I find I kind of fall into this myself. You sometimes get tired of just creating a particular type of video, but sometimes you want to try something different. So you just create a video that you want to create, and it doesn't necessarily do well because you come up with an idea, but maybe your audience is not so thrilled about it. So when I say about targeting the right audience, you have to kind of, tap into the mind of your audience. So you can do that with keyword research. You can survey your audience. You can ask in the Facebook group, or you can see what kind of comments, what kind of questions that people are asking in the comments that recur over and over again. Or if you don't get many comments, you can go to somebody else's channel in your niche, look at their comments, and see if they're recurring questions. It might be a live stream. It might be their regular video. It might be on forums. It might be on Facebook groups, etc. And then this is a way you can tap into the mind of your particular audience. So targeting the right audience, that's why I put it as number 1 to attract more traffic to your channel. Second one is to create videos your audience wants to watch. So this kind of falls in line with what I just said, but you want to pick a topic that people are interested in. So like, do they have a question? So in my case, probably a top question for people in my niche is how on earth can I get more views? Can I get more subscribers? That happens over and over again. So it's probably the number 1 question, and there's a lot of different answers to that, but it really comes down to the keyword research, how you structure your channel, how you structure your videos, how to deliver your content, etc. So many different variables kind of go into that. So Sandy has a question about, do you have a video on how to set up Premiere videos? I guess you mean when you're doing the was it, oh, not hashtags, Premiere. Yeah, actually I do have a video on that, Sandra. Let me make a note of that, and after this live stream is over, I'll pop it in the description. So create videos your audience wants to watch. So tap into the mind of your audience. And then another one is increasing the click-through rate. So the click-through rate is how many people see your thumbnail and then click on it. So this is the impressions click-through rate. The impressions is how many YouTube sends out your thumbnails when you first upload the video, and then if a lot of people start clicking on your thumbnail because I've seen your title and your thumbnail, then that sends a message to YouTube that this is a popular video. So if you can increase the impressions click-through rate by having a great title, which I talked about, I think it was last week's live stream. So maybe I'll make a note of that. I'll put it in the card. I don't know where it is, up here maybe. I'll put that in the card after this live stream on how to create a great title for your video, how to create a title that satisfies the search engines but also satisfies the viewers. So I think it's really crucial to study that so you can create great titles that make the search engines happy and also make your viewers happy, so potential viewers. So the title and the thumbnail should work strongly together to boost your click-through rate. So if you get a high click-through rate, that means YouTube will serve more videos on other people's channels, the suggested videos, on the home screen and browse features, etc. Okay, fourth one is improve audience retention. So audience retention is how long people are staying watching your videos. So what you often see, that starts off at try this, starts off at 100%, and then maybe in the first 10 or 15 seconds, then it takes a dive. So if people are dropping off in the first 10 or 15 seconds, that's not a good sign for your video, and then your video is not going to be promoted in the search engines. So a side note to that is if you're, a lot of people do this, I see this in the comments, please subscribe to my video so that I can get more subscribers. And you may have no interest in their video content, so why should you subscribe? And then if you do subscribe to them and you never watch any more of their videos, that's not much use. The other side of that is that you could put your video in like these watch, and I do this on Sundays in my Facebook group. But if people don't watch your video all the way through, like you say, you put your video out there in different groups and say, watch my video, they may, if they're not interested in your content, they may only watch 5 or 10 seconds and then leave and say, I watched the video. So that actually has a detrimental effect on your audience retention and your watch time. And so your videos will never get promoted by YouTube. So if you actually, and maybe I'll do this for the group on Sunday, just to remind people to watch the videos all the way through, when they're being promoted on groups, etc. So if a lot of people watch your videos all the way through, then that's a good sign. Okay, and then we've got, let's see, what number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Average percentage viewed. So this is the average percentage of people watch a video, watching it all the way through. So that's also a great metric that you can see in YouTube analytics. So it kind of works with average view duration. I have to move this last one up. Anyway, the last one is the watch time. So I talked about that a little earlier. You need to move that up a bit so you can see that watch time. So we've got the right audience, create videos your audience wants to watch, click-through rate, audience retention, average percentage viewed, and the last one is improve the watch time. And the great thing about watch time is if you say people are watching your video, then they drop off. You see most of them dropping off halfway through or within 30 seconds or 60 seconds. You really have to try to improve the audience retention. And if you improve audience retention, you improve the watch time. And then if you link in the card to a playlist, or link in the end screen to a playlist, providing people are watched all the way through, then that'll multiply your watch time. So, and this you might just want to experiment. Should you put an intro in your video? I see a lot of people having a long intro, at the beginning. It might be like 60 seconds or 2 minutes long, but it should only really be a few seconds, telling people, the benefit of subscribing to your channel and why they should subscribe, and click the subscribe button or click the bell notification icon. So you might want to experiment with audience retention, especially if you see a drop off, to remove your intro and just go straight into the media content. Another thing you can do is have a strong hook. So ask a question or tease people at the beginning of the video about what's coming up next. Like for this live stream, I quickly put up a slide on the topics I'm going to cover, so that when people click on this live stream, they see, oh, maybe I should watch it all the way through because those are topics that I'm interested in. So you want to improve your watch time, your audience retention, your click-through rate, to improve and attract more traffic to your videos. So what do you need to double down on? So this is a little bit repetitive, but I think the first thing you do is, as I showed you earlier, is to identify your top traffic source. So is it search? Is it suggested? If you're doing well on suggested, then maybe you need to get more videos in YouTube search, or improve on suggested. Maybe you need to get more traffic to your end screens. So what is the click-through rate of your end screens, of your cards, of your playlists? Try to improve on that. But so in my case, I know that Google search is one of my top traffic sources. So I'm going to double down on that and make sure that I always transcribe my video content and then repurpose it by posting it on my blog and embedding the video, so that I know that helps to get it found in Google search. It doesn't happen immediately because, not like YouTube, in Google search takes a lot longer, but since most of you are here for the long term, then suddenly, it might be after 6 months, might be after a year, that you suddenly get a lot of traffic from a video, and then you can't find it on YouTube search, but you find it on Google search because it now ranks in Google. Your YouTube video can be found in Google search. And sometimes you can get, I should have showed you this, but sometimes you can get a huge thumbnail. It's not the regular size thumbnail, but it's like a huge graphic that occupies like half the page in Google search. So that sends a very strong signal that your videos should be watched. Top videos. I showed you, how to find the top videos in YouTube Analytics, or if you're using MorningFame or TubeBuddy or VidIQ, identify your top videos. And then, what are the top videos in YouTube search? What are the top videos in suggested? Then create more of those types of videos. Maybe make a whole series of videos and put them in a playlist. What is your current click-through rate? Is it 1.1%? The average is 2 to 4%. So how can I improve my click-through rate even by 1% this month? So we've got, tomorrow is, I think it's February 1st. So how is your channel doing? How are your videos doing? If you look at the last month, like you can go into YouTube Analytics and look at the last 28 days and see what on your channel, which traffic sources did the best in the last 28 days. So, and then going forward in the next month of February, what is your goal for the month of February? My goal for January was to move up for, I think it was like 1,200 subscribers a month to like 1,500. Well, I reached like 1,400 this month, so my amount of subscribers are up. So for March, I'd like to get up to like even 2,000 subscribers per month. So if you keep track of your traffic, your number of subscribers, the more subscribers you have, then ideally more people are watching your videos. But even more important is to drill down on your traffic sources and see which videos are getting a high click-through rate, which videos are getting a high audience retention. So if you look at your top videos, then you'll be able to identify the elements in the video. Did you have a great hook? How did you deliver your content? Was it a hot search term? Was it a trending topic? Then when you kind of drill down to the details, then you can actually make more of those types of videos, double down on them, and that will help the growth of your channel. So that's what I recommend. And average percentage viewed, touched on that already. So, and watch time. So those things, probably the most important metrics are the click-through rate, the audience retention, the average percentage viewed, and watch time. So you want to definitely work on all of those and improve those on your videos. So if you have any questions, definitely put them in the chat, or if you watching a replay, put them in the comments. But let me take a look at some of the questions that have come in here. So I'm going to start at the top here, so bear with me, or maybe I'll start. So Captain Bugs Bunny, it's an interesting name, says, does YouTube do a bad thing about making 4,000 hours, 1,000 sub criteria? How many YouTubers are left behind and will never make it? Thoughts? Yeah, actually, I think they did this at the beginning of last year. They changed the criteria from, it used to be like 10,000 views that to become a YouTube partner. Then they changed it to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the past 12 months. So I think that the reason they did this was that too many people were creating YouTube channels and then abandoning them, or maybe people were creating a lot of false channels, and then as a result of that, it was kind of clogging up things and causing a bit of a headache for them. So I think they raised the bar to make this new YouTube partner criteria show that people are serious. So if they're serious, they'll work hard for a year to get to 4,000 hours, 1,000 subscribers, and once you do that, you can monetize your channel. So I think also probably has a lot to do with advertisers. They want people that are serious. So if they're advertising, if they're putting ads on your channel, they want to know that you're actively growing your channel. So that's just a couple of things I think as to why they did it. But a lot of people have been left behind because it's not easy to grow your channel from scratch. Okay, Sandra saying, I never gone live because I lack confidence to stay away from live videos. Yeah, actually, my story is that I was going to go live. This is probably a few years ago, a couple of years ago. I stayed away from it, but then I thought one day I'm just going to do it, and I did it, and I enjoyed myself. And then I realized that all that talk in my mind was just a lot of talk, and I kind of stopped doing it, or didn't take the leap because I talked myself out of it. But when I did it, then I enjoyed it, and I got interaction, and as a result, I kept doing it. So I would say just take the leap, or maybe do a test live, with your friends or your family, and you might actually enjoy it. So actually, live is a great way. We're talking about getting 4,000 watch hours. If you want to get a lot of watch hours in a very short time, you can go live for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour. And the people that are on, when people stay with you on the live stream, then you're going to accumulate all those watch hours. Oh, and Grizz has a tip here about premieres. Suggest on premiere videos, make sure they're a longer video because the premiere will be over before everybody gets in. When premieres first came out, actually, I think I got several videos on that. I tried to do it, and I found that people, if you got a 2 or 3 minute video, then by the time people jump on, because they'll see it in the lives in the on the subscription feed or the home feed or suggested videos feed, and by the time they get in there, then the video is over. So once it's over, then you lose all the people that are on there live. So I would say make make at least 10 minutes long, and then you get a chance for people to be on there live and answer their questions. Or you can even tell people up front that maybe 2 or 3 days ahead that you're going to go live. You'll be premiering a video, and then they can be on live at the beginning. So yeah, answer that there. Try to look at other ones. If you have any other questions, put them in the chat, or the replay, you can put them there. Captain Bugs Bunny said, good slide making software which people use for commentary videos. I use, for the slides I use today, I just use the Keynote because I have a Mac. But another good slide software that, if you want to do a slideshow, for instance, is you can use Google Slides too, or something I've used recently is Kapwing. That's Kapwing, and you can create slideshows there. You can create videos for Instagram and Facebook, etc. It's easy to rescale your videos. So check those out. Keto Style says top traffic source is external, but I want to get more on the recommended. Yeah, same here. I get mostly external, which I mean Google search I can't complain about, but I like to get more into suggested. So try to push that one. Let's see if there's any more questions here. Okay, got Susie TechWeb here. Hey Susie, good to see you. Does 2 times a week upload consistently help? If I embed a video on my website, and people watch on the website, will the watch time count? That's a good question. So I think consistency is key. I uploaded 2 videos for quite a while, and then I increased it to 3 with the live stream, but now I've gone back to 2. But I think the key is I think at least 1 time a week is good. If you can do more without getting stressed out, then 2 videos a week is great. You can do one on Sunday or Monday, another one on Friday, something like that. But the way to get around that is to batch script or batch film your videos, so you have 2 videos that are ready to go, and then you have time to do extra additional videos. So if you can handle it, I would definitely go to, if you're growing your channel, and you can do 2 videos a week, then go for it. If it's too stressful, just go, just do 1 video a week. Or you can. The alternative is that you can do 1 regular video, and if you're able to go live, you can go live. So you can do 2 videos a week, 1 regular, 1 live. Then if you embed the video on the website and people watch on the website, does that count as watch time? I can't give you a definite yes on that, but I don't think it counts because people are not watching your video on YouTube. They're watching it on your website. So it'll help for the time they spend on your web page. So that people spend a lot more time on your web page by watching your video, watching your embedded video. That will help the ranking of that web page. But I don't think the watch time counts for YouTube because it's an external source, and it's not, they're not watching it on YouTube. Okay. And Gary is asking a question: is using YouTube Live versus Zoom meeting better for having a webinar type lead creator? If you're going on YouTube Live, then all your subscribers will get notifications about you going live. So you have a captive audience, supposedly, if they go to your live. So I would say if you have a number of subscribers on your channel and you want to go live, then go live on YouTube, and you have a captive audience. If you go on Zoom, then you have to invite people from YouTube over to your Zoom meeting. So for myself, I'd do YouTube Live. But if it's a webinar, you can even do, you can just you can do a webinar type presentation on YouTube Live. So just go for YouTube Live, and then if it means you can also optimize the live video. You can promote the live video. It can appear in YouTube search. There's a lot of benefits to just having it on YouTube. In some cases, you can do both. You can go live on YouTube, and you can go live on Facebook at the same time. I think there's some software out there for that. But alternatively, you can go live on YouTube, download the live webinar, and then you could have it on Zoom later, or vice versa. Set of skincare products. Good to see you. What services does TubeBuddy offer? It's a great tool. I think the main feature that I like the most is the keyword research tool. You can quickly do keyword research because you can see the results. You can see the keyword score. You can see the unweighted score, which just is what other people see. Then you can see the weighted score, which is according to your channel. You can also manage your comments. You can create canned comments, so it quickly makes it easier to comment. You can also say you have something that you want to put in the description of all the videos on your channel. Then you can do like a bulk search and replace feature. So you can search for something that's in your description, and then you can replace everything on all the descriptions on your videos on your channel by using TubeBuddy. You can also you can manage comments, keyword research, and then also another great thing is you can see the rankings of your tags. So if you go to one of your videos and you see multiple search terms in your tags are being your videos ranking for multiple search terms, TubeBuddy shows you that, and then you can quickly create another whole bunch of videos that will rank well because you can see that those tags are ranking. So those are great features. I highly recommend it. And if you do the paid upgrade to TubeBuddy, then definitely use Herman's Buddy as a promo code, and you get 20% off any paid option. Okay, if you're I just wanted to mention some sources here. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, I'm going to show you that now. Let's see. Here's some sources. I've got a YouTube marketing ebook that if you want to go step by step how to grow your channel, doing keyword research, and how to promote your channel, manage your channel, etc. Definitely take a look at that. There's TubeBuddy. You get 20% off with Herman's Buddy, the promo code. And there's also the MorningFame if you want to use that tool to see how your channel's growing, what you need to double down on, etc. You also got the Thumbnail Blaster if you need something to create great thumbnails. This also offers split testing, so you can split test different thumbnails to see which one gets the most traction. And then if you're creating reports that you want to give away or cheat sheets or anything like that, I highly recommend Designer. You can get that at that URL, that special, and you can create ebooks from Facebook posts, from your blog post, from your transcriptions, etc. really quickly. And if you're not a member of the Facebook group, then go to facebook.com/groups/TubeVideo and just answer a few questions there, and then you can get access to the group. We can ask questions, interact with like-minded people, get feedback on your thumbnails, etc. So I want to thank everybody for attending today's live stream. So thanks for your comments, thanks for your questions, and thanks for your participation. If you've got any suggestions for future topics you want to see in a live stream, then definitely put that in the comments. Otherwise, have a great day, a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.